Yourselves and have at it.
I am Alex from New Tech.
I'm Taylor, and I go to Washington High School. And we had the history of the gaming console.
In 1966, the first video game ever created, which was Pong, was originally created as an arcade game before the Odyssey, which came in 1972. It played Pong as well as Asteroids and a few other games. Modern game consoles have a wider variety of games, a sleek design, and more diversity, such as the PlayStation you saw.
The engineering involved, electrical engineers play a big part of it because they do all the wires and stuff inside of it to make it run inside the console. The improvements that have been made start with Pong, is the arcade thing, and then it moved to your home by plugging into your TV. And things got better were like graphics, the games, and then the diversity of the games, like from like football to like Call of Duty. The improvements were made so that more people would take an interest in playing video games, so they could get more money. The timeline of the gaming console. First technical gaming console says the Atari 2600. Then it moved up to like the PS3 and then modern day like PS4 and Xbox One and the Wii U. Who uses it? With the diversity of games like SpongeBob for little kids to like Skyrim or Mortal Kombat to teenagers and adults. They play a lot of the same games.
Improvements we would make would be to integrate the Oculus Rift or other VR gaming technology such as, if anyone's seen Sword Art Online, do something like that with an ability to log out.
All right, questions for these guys?
What's an Oculus Rift?
It's something that goes with the PlayStation that allows you to play through, like the screen is on you, so it feels like you're playing the game inside of it.
What are you guys' favorite gaming consoles?
Well, I'm a PC gamer.
I have PS3, but I'd like to get a PS4.
Xbox 360.
Yeah.
When you guys were doing the research for the history of video games, did you consider computer games as well? I'm just curious about that.
This was console specific.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying.
What are your favorite games to play?
Dark Souls.
Sorry.
GTA 5.
That's a good one. Never heard of it.
How many major manufacturers are there of gaming consoles, and has that increased or been pretty consistent through the history of this field?
Well, since there are three, which after the Odyssey and Atari, 3 pretty much flatlined, with Nintendo, Sega, and Sony, which Sega then dropped, which Microsoft took its place.
So there are three now. That would be Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo.
Yep.
Okay. Why do you feel like there's such little competition in a market that has so many people interested in it?
Because they've all been doing it for so long. Microsoft is the newest one, and you can tell from the Xbox One that they're not doing as well as Sony and Nintendo, who've been doing it for years. Years longer than Microsoft.
Other questions for these guys? All right, give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys.